Hey there, welcome to day 16 of 31 days of essential oils. We are actually on day 16, and let me just say I am so excited to have you join me in on this. If this is your first time checking in, well, we're going to see what cardamom is all about today. If you've been with me on this journey so far, just know that I appreciate you taking part in this evolution, because it is an evolution for me. I'm learning, I'm becoming more confident in delivering my messages about the oils. Last week was a little rough for me, but I just, I'd rather be transparent than sit here and try to edit and cover everything up. And maybe that you like that, maybe you don't. I got a lot going on, and I just really want to deliver information and be real about it, is how I want to say that. So this has really been a process of just speaking up and having the confidence to do so. And I say that because the oils, while they are natural and they are very beneficial, do pose potential issues from time to time, from more specifically body to body. And so although this next 2 weeks, I'm really devoted to making sure that if I say something that may be suggesting that it's not the best choice, I'm going to at least try to offer some potential solutions so that you get the benefit. Because the whole idea here is I have so much respect for the oils. I've been working with them for 30 years, studying, researching, modifying the way I use them, studying plant chemistry, more specifically plant constituents in relation to human health and drug development, so that way I can actually deliver these messages to you. Because even though a lot of the oils aren't necessarily recognized as ones that need to be avoided, the chance that they may be needed, that has to happen for you is there. And so if you don't have the information, then you might be setting yourself up for harm. And I'm not up for that. So today's oil is cardamom. And cardamom, as we know, is a spice often used in East Indian food. It's a kind of a nutty, sweet flavor. I'm not real keen on using it in my foods, but I'll tell you what, I do dig the oil. And I use it specifically for digestion. Although if you actually mix it with myrrh, it has a fabulous neuromuscular relief. It's just really great because, number one, it's warming. So it's a good solution instead of ginger root. And if ginger root doesn't necessarily help with IBS like cardamom does. And although ginger root has its other advantages, if you've ever seen any of my other videos, one of my biggest targets, truthfully, is the digestive system. If we do what we can to really support digestion from the mouth to the cell, we can make phenomenal changes in our system altogether. And so the combination, truthfully, of ginger root, cardamom, and myrrh in a single blend for people who are having muscle spasms, freaking amazing, just absolutely amazing. And on top of it, it's actually supporting the digestive system, because ginger root helps to regulate acetylcholine and serotonin, as we've talked about. Cardamom actually does support other digestive functions. It's also a great anti-inflammatory. And so this is really how I like to use it. I also use it for people who struggle with coughs. A lot of times with not anxiety, it's more along the lines of it's a spastic cough. I guess you could say it for anxiety. It's not related to any particular health issue, if you know what I'm talking about. We have dry coughs, we have productive coughs, but we also have the spasmodic coughs that could even be somebody who has high blood pressure. The angiotensin hormone can actually trigger that type of coughing, and this will relieve it. Now, caution, that's my dog Nimi. She's just protecting me from something. Thank you, Nimi. But the thing is like, I'm going to talk more about this in the blog. If there's blood pressure medication involved, you may or may not want to combine this, especially if it's an ACE inhibitor. So, but we'll get more into that into the blog. But in the meantime, like I said, it does help a lot with a spastic cough, and it does, because it does support circulation. My arm is jiggling here. It does help, what was I going to say? It actually helps relieve headaches. So this one actually combined with basil linalool, as long as you're not on a blood thinner, would be really supreme, a supreme choice. So yeah, I really do like cardamom, and hope you do too. Let me know if you have any questions about it, and if there's any other oils that you'd like to know about, by all means, let me know. And in the meantime, you have a beautiful day wherever you are. Thanks for tuning in, and I will talk with you tomorrow.